lucky to be 4 for 20. We'd had 2 umpires call LBWs that could have gone against us. We could have been 6 for 20.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that one for Finch was clipping, sort of clipping half of leg stump, given out. He's back in the sheds. So you go Warner nicks off, then you get Smith. Played the worst shot to Chris Jordan.
Oh,
Tried to
come
pull
on,
a ball
mate.
from 3 feet outside off stump. And actually, I feel sorry for Smith because, he's playing in a format of the game where, it's not his specialty. He's been asked to play a role that's not his game. He actually, isn't he supposed to be the anchor that bats through the middle overs? So he comes in at 3 when we've lost an early wicket and tries to hit one over the top, which is not his game. That was tailor-made for Mitch Marsh to come out and try and pulverize the first ball. So, terribly bad performance by Smith. And I don't know if you noticed, but Shane Warne fired up on Twitter. Me and Warney are on an island on this one. He laid into Smith saying he shouldn't be in the T20 side. And yeah, I feel sorry for Smith. He's being put in an unfamiliar role in a format that he's not suited to.
Oh, stop. Cut it out. He played one bad shot on a pitch where at that time lots of stuff was happening. I guarantee you Mitch Marsh would have failed if he'd gone out there as well. Yeah, sure, it didn't look great, but that's what happens sometimes. And as for Warney, as with about 4.4 billion people around the world, I haven't seen what he said because he's blocked me years ago for reasons that I don't know. So Warney, if you're watching, unblock me, mate.
Please unblock Paul. Then Glenn Maxwell out for a duck to
that was a bad shot
of Glenn Maxwell's.
Yeah, my 2 favorite players are Smith and Maxwell. I'll defend Smith's shot. Maxwell's shot was a poor shot. He should have realized that right there and then. Wokes was bowling almost unplayably, and he needed to chew up a few balls. Often he needs to just take up 10 or 15 balls, and then he's amazing. That was to play that wafty kind of drive at a ball. That was on the cards. Like, I think it was the ball before they scampered for 2 when they might have only got 1. And normally I'd be cheering that on. I was like, oh, I wish they hadn't got 2. I don't want Maxwell on strike this over to Wokes because he's going to try to be playing too expansively. He needs to be humble. It'll get easier. Play that shot and then squander a review on a plum LBW. That was really disappointing.